There are two Supermen right now, and one of them made worldwide news back in 2021. But why? Join me for day 18 of my Superhero Pride Month challenge, and let's talk nerdy about the Son of Steel, Jon Kent, aka Superman. But first, leave your answers down in the comments below to this random question. What movie marathon would you do with Jon Kent? Jon Kent made his first comic book appearance in Convergence issue number 2, and he's the son of Superman and Lois Lane, and they both wanted Jon to have a relatively normal childhood, so they kept their superhero fighting and reporting a secret. But that all changed when one day both Jon and Lois were kidnapped by the supervillain Bruno Mannheim and the Intergang. And while they were being held captive, Jon discovered that he had inherited Kryptonian powers, and that helped them escape. Guess the secret's out. And as time passed, Jon's powers continued to develop, but Superman and Lois still wanted him to have a normal childhood. But that all came to a complete end when Jon was kidnapped, again, by the Eradicator. The Eradicator wanted to absorb the Kryptonian DNA in Jon for himself, so Superman, Lois, who was wearing an upgraded Batman suit, and Jon all teamed up to defeat the Eradicator. And at that point, Superman's like, well, I guess you're part of the superhero life now, son. And he took Jon to meet Batman and Wonder Woman, introducing him as Superboy. So what exactly can Jon Kent do? Well, since he's the son of Superman, he has Kryptonian biology, so he basically has all the same powers as Superman. Super strength, super speed, he can fly, he's indestructible, and he has super senses. But what separates Jon from Superman is that he can manipulate the solar energy that's stored in his body in ways that the average Kryptonian can't. For example, he can use it to enhance his strength and speed, making him even more powerful. So it's kind of like he's going Super Saiyan. And on top of that, he can project electricity from his body, so he got a little bit extra. Superboy would begin his career as a superhero working alongside Robin, aka Damian Wayne, the son of Batman, as a way of sort of like getting him used to the lifestyle of being a superhero. And the two of them would work so well together and so often that they were dubbed the Super Sons. You get it? Because they're both the sons of superheroes? And as part of the Super Sons, Superboy would go on countless adventures, fighting alongside Robin and also the Teen Titans, though he was never an official member of the team. Superboy would then go on to fight a future version of the Teen Titans. He would travel to a different reality where he would come face to face with Ultraman. And a trippy thing about that, Superboy lost in his fight against Ultraman, and Ultraman had trapped him in a volcano for years. But when Superboy was able to escape and then go back to his own reality, he was one, a fully grown teenager at that point, and two, in his reality, only 3 weeks have passed instead of all the years that he was stuck in that volcano. Everyone was really tripped out about it. Superboy even went to the reality, he keeps going to different realities, to fight the Injustice version of Superman. Remember that really fun video game? And as more years passed, Superman had to leave Earth for some superhero shenanigan reason, so that meant Superboy had to step up and take on the mantle of Superman. So now there's two Superman. It's too hot. Waterloo break. God dog it. But now let's talk about Jon Kent's love life, because I love love and I love to talk about it. So Jon Kent, or Superman now, is bisexual in the comics, but when he came out as bisexual back in 2021, it caused a ton of controversy. Like, you could see it on the New York Times, CNN, like every news station was basically reporting on this. Superman is bisexual, and people were losing their minds. They were tripping out about like, well, what about Lois Lane? When did he become bisexual all of a sudden? But us comic book readers were like, hey y'all, chill out. It's his son. He is Superman now. It's okay. But anyway, this version of Superman has had a couple of relationships over the years. For starters, there was Saturn Girl, who was a member of the Legion of Superheroes team. It's a superhero team from the future. And since Superman was bouncing around realities at this time, he often fought alongside the Legion of Superheroes. And that's how him and Saturn Girl got together. They were cute together, but it was very brief. But the relationship that caused the major headlines about Superman was with Jay Nakamura. Jay was a classmate of Superman at the college that they went to, and Superman had rescued Jay from a school shooter and inadvertently discovered his secret identity. In exchange for finding out Superman's identity, Jay revealed that he was the creator of this secret news station called The Truth, which basically exposed the government on all its BS. And over time, the two of them would work together in fighting crime, but eventually they would fall in love and start dating, and it just kind of worked out perfectly. And it's perfect because Jon was Superman like his father is, and then Jay is a reporter kind of, just like Lois Lane is. So they have a similar dynamic. But now it's time to discuss your answers to the random question. What movie marathon are you watching with Jon Kent? Me, I'm putting on The Lord of the Rings. Like, oh yeah, we're doing that marathon. And I might get y'all upset at me about this, but I don't think we need to do the extended editions. I think they're unnecessary. But what do you think of Jon Kent's Superman? Where does he rank on your favorite superhero character list? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you missed yesterday's video where I talked about Dakin, go ahead and click on the box right here, and I'll see you in a bit.